Okay, Warrior 2496 X-ray, the WACO just said that your right main is now missing from the airplane. It's fallen off the airplane. Say your intentions.
Hey there fellas, Buddy Spike here. Around September of 2018, at Beverly Regional Airport, 17-year-old Maggie Tarasca landed her aircraft with a missing right main gear. It was her first flight as a solo pilot. When she took off, she felt something was wrong with her plane, and the ATC informed Maggie that her plane's right main gear has dropped off. I want to do my best and replicate this incident to see how the physics of the X-Plane 11 responds to such failures of the aircraft. So stay tuned for the video, guys. Now I'm aware this is not the same plane as the Maggie flew. Maggie flew Piper Cherokee 140, which is a single engine aircraft, and this is a twin engine aircraft. This aircraft is Beechcraft Baron 58. But I didn't have Piper Cherokee, so I thought I'd just still go with it since it's also a light aircraft with propeller engine. So I'm just gonna casually take off from here and then attempt to land this plane with right main gear failure and see what happens.
Warrior 24906 X-ray, runway 9, full length, cleared for takeoff. Warrior 24906 X-ray.
Cleared for takeoff.
Tower, that Warrior just departed the right main gear strut and wheel just fell off the airplane.
Roger. Warrior 24906 X-ray tower.
Yeah.
Okay, Warrior 24906 X-ray, the WACO just said that your right main is now missing from the airplane. It's fallen off the airplane. Say your intentions.
Can I circle back to land?
Warrior 906 X-ray, affirmative. Are you a solo, ma'am?
I'm a pseudo pilot solo, yeah.
Okay, it'll be okay. Just go ahead and circle the airport for now.
So Maggie circled the airport for about 40 minutes and she was allowed to land only when she was comfortable, which is probably not easy in her situation. Later, Maggie's flight instructor was requested to assist her in whatever way was possible at that time. However, eventually she headed towards the runway to land.
Okay, Maggie, as you're turning final, do you feel high or do you feel low?
I feel high.
Okay, let's reduce the power. Why don't you bring it back to about 1400?
Okay, so I'm getting about 70 knots.
75 initially. So, Maggie, when you're comfortable, go to full flaps.
Alright, I'm there now, sorry.
That's okay, you're doing a great job. Just remember that 09's your aiming point. Very light winds, Maggie, very light left crosswind, so that's all to your advantage. You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Go back all the way down the tower.
You're doing a perfect job, Maggie. Just treat it like a normal landing. It's going to try to pull to the right, so when that left main touches down, right main touches down. A beautiful job, Maggie. You got a whole bunch of people clapping for you up here.
Alright,
So just make sure you shut the mags off, shut the master off, and get out of the aircraft and away from it as clear as you can. Great work. Thank you.
Great job, Maggie. Excellent job.
Okay, it seems like almost the same thing happened. The plane wanted to lean towards the right, and I tried to fight the controls and try to yaw in the counter direction, but still I couldn't fight it, and the plane just wanted to turn towards the right, and I crashed on the right side of the runway onto the grass. And the plane is smoking a lot, which I think did not happen in real life. While I'm at it, I want to give it a try to some other planes with right main gear failure and see what happens, you know? Yeah, A380 Emirates. Let's see what this thing can do, and will I be able to take off from here and land with right main gears failed. Alright, I'm going to give full throttle here. Brakes off. Let's just hope I manage to take off. Flaps are down. Oops. I want to go towards the right. I don't know what's that sound. It sounds like someone is shooting. Maybe it's a bumpy road. I'm gonna rotate here. And we'll lift off. Very nice. Very nice. Flaps up. Landing gears up. So when I'm gonna redeploy the landing gears, the right main gear will not function. It'll be jammed. We'll try to replicate the accident with this aircraft. Okay, I have the runway in front of me. I'm not even sure this runway is enough. This time I have set the key for reverse thrust. I hope it works. And the landing gear right main is going to fail and simulate the accident in this aircraft. And we're gonna see what happens. Flaps down and landing gear down. Oh boy, am I going too fast? I'm going over 250 knots. That's fast. Not able to slow this thing down. Oh boy, oh boy. Gonna have to activate brakes to flare at the end. Oops. The plane is just flying in a weird way. I wonder if the... Oh yeah, the reverse thrusts are working. And why won't... Okay. This is a total failure, but if you look at it, the plane is just flying straight. There really isn't much deviation in its direction. Interesting. And now, finally, it starts to go towards the right. But I thought I would try one more plane, none other than 747. I'm gonna use the runway as much as there is. I think that's enough. And activating brakes. Okay, okay. So, disengaging reverse thrust. Oh, it's already disengaged, okay. Alright. Why are the air brakes still on, I wonder? Ah, when I increased the throttle, the air brakes just went down, okay. Okay, full throttle and release brakes. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I'll take off. Rotating, and we have liftoff. That is beautifully done. Flaps up, landing gears up. Very nice. So this runway was fairly enough. To be ready early and have a better landing, I'm going to activate flaps and landing gear. As you can see, the right main gear is still up. It's jammed, which is exactly how I want it right now. Now, just because I've activated the flaps, the plane wants to go up. I need to start flaring at the right time, otherwise it's just a mess.
1,000.
I know. The warnings just makes me nervous. Okay, all I gotta do is not crash into the trees and make it to the runway as smoothly as possible. Almost there. We have touchdown. Oh my god, it sounds like glass break. Oh boy. Hopefully the reverse thrust. No, the reverse thrust was not active. Why wasn't the reverse thrust active? Oh my goodness. I don't know why the reverse thrust does not get activated. Maybe I was above a certain speed. I still don't get this game. Anyway. Okay, almost like the last time. Oh boy, this feels so bad right now. Oh, it's like breaking glass. It's like this plane is just made of glass and everything is just crackling from the inside. Okay, so according to my analysis and observation, as expected, the plane did deviate on the right side again, but most of the runway, as long as it was on the runway, it was just going straight. I guess it's because the plane is so damn heavy, the wheels, missing wheels on the right side didn't have an effect. But when the plane is smaller, that's when the effect is much greater. That's when non-symmetry plays a lot bigger role. Well, at least the plane is not on fire. So I guess that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Buddy Spike out.